New this morning, the son of longtime former Rutland Mayor Christopher Louras was killed Tuesday morning by Rutland Police.
And detectives say there was a shootout between his son and local police after they say he fired a gun several times at the entrance to the city police station in Rutland. Then, hours later, we learned there was a man's body that was found in Salisbury, and police think they might be linked. Local 44 Spencer Thomas is actually live at the scene right now in Salisbury. She's giving us some more updates. Hey, Spencer.
Hey, good morning, Pollock-Sunny, Abby. That's right. We are live here in Salisbury on Lake Dunmore Road, where that body was found, just about 30 minutes away from where the investigation is being conducted in Rutland. Take a look behind me. Police still are present here, Vermont State Police to be exact. They are just here to secure the scene until that investigation does go underway this morning. So let's dig into the details as to what happened yesterday. We learned that a man's body had been discovered off the side of Lake Dunmore Road right here in Salisbury. Now, police are investigating this death as a possible homicide, along with a potential link to the shooting that happened at the Rutland Police Department that left 33-year-old Christopher Louras, son of the former Rutland mayor of the same name, dead right here at the scene. Now, investigators believe that there is no danger to the public, and several troopers, as you can see right here, are present on the scene. As for the man that was found dead here right in Salisbury on Lake Dunmore Road, there is no identification thus far. The next of kin is going to be notified, but until then, as the investigation does continue, we will have no identification as to the man that was found right here. We're going to be live here all morning as that investigation does continue, with all of the details live on our Facebook as well as throughout the 8 o'clock hour. So for now, I'm live here in Salisbury on Dunmore Road. Spencer Thomas, Local 44 News.
Thank you very much for that information, Spencer. And also, this comes as police continue to investigate that shootout that Spencer was just talking about yesterday morning in Rutland.
And Local 44's Courtney Adelman has the latest on that investigation.
Police say a suspect drove to the Rutland City Police Department and fired 2 shots to the front entrance of the building.
Through surveillance cameras that the police department has, they were able to identify the vehicle and its registration. Later in the morning, at approximately 7 o'clock or so, they located that white vehicle right in the city here near Walmart.
Police say officers chased the suspect, which then resulted in a shootout.
The vehicle was in possession of an AR-15 style rifle and exchanged some fire towards the officers. There was 4 different officers that were involved that fired shots. 3 of them were Rutland City PD officers and 1 was a Rutland Town officer.
One man told me he was driving to work when he came in contact with what's believed to be the suspect's vehicle.
And then he came around. I thought he was going to go right, but he went left and almost hit me. And then he tried to jump the tracks and didn't make it, got out, and he was firing at the cops several times.
Stuart Wallet says he was caught in the middle of it.
Yeah. There was like a barrage of bullets. I mean, a barrage. There wasn't just a couple. There was like 30, 40, 50. I hit the ground. I had to, yeah. He was one of the cops that stopped and got out to shoot back at him. Yeah. Was like 2 feet from my car. So
no police officers or any others were injured. Police say the suspect was taken to Rutland Regional Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead.
And the 4 officers involved in the shooting have been put on leave. Vermont State Police said their names will likely be released later today. And of course, we'll continue to follow this story as we get more information. For the latest updates and push alerts, you should download the My Champlain Valley app.